protesters say that D12 event shows the movement and their momentum isn't dwindling. The point to yesterday's event is evidence as well. News Channel 8's Wayne Haverly shows the tense moments that led up to the nearly 20 arrests this weekend.
Welcome home. They called it Occufest as several hundred protesters set up camp in the park blocks at Main and Park.
The right of the people to peaceably assemble will not be infringed upon.
This man was among 19 people arrested when police closed the park early, taking down tents and pushing protesters out of the park. The first park occupation in Portland lasted 6 weeks. This Occufest, 2 hours.
As far as I'm concerned, it was a failure because so many people got hurt, and the police were so in the wrong.
Portland police say there were no serious injuries. After being evicted from the park, protesters took to the streets. One man was arrested after climbing on City Hall. Eventually, a large group returned to the same park at 1 Sunday morning.
And we went ahead and had a dance party and enjoyed ourselves. And the last word we got was that Sam Adams would much rather have us in the park than marching around willy-nilly in the streets.
In a tweet Sunday, Mayor Adams called that private dance party in a public space a low point in the movement. This woman lives across the street from the park.
What are they doing? What's good? Show us some good. I don't see any.
Portland State sociology professor Randy Blazak says staying on point about our nation's economic injustices is a difficult task.
It's not about occupying land. I mean, that's the danger. I think that's what's happened. Is people think this is just a movement about taking over parks and taking to the streets.
Occupy Portland is actually made up of several different groups. While this younger crowd was being arrested Saturday, about 200 older protesters held a town hall meeting in a church to discuss the movement's future.
We want to be a portal for people in the community who don't want to go out and camp.
Just hours after the arrests, another protest march, but this time, no attempt at camping.
We are citizens and patriots fighting for our civil rights.
Wayne Haverly, KGW, News Channel 8.
And stay with News Channel 8 for continuing coverage of the Occupy movement. You can also check out KGW.com for more on Saturday's protest.
The right of the people to peaceably assemble will not